Hello, happy Wednesday. It's Andrea here. Hey, I wanted to come in live. Don't have a lot of time this morning, but I wanted to come in and just share some things with you. Let me try to get a few things set up here. I'm not sure what's going on with my screen. Let me see if I can go in here. All right, how is it going? We're going to be talking about metabolic health. My lighting's been a little crazy. Let me see if I look like I'm on here. I am streaming to several different areas, so I hope you can find this. Okay, we're going to be talking about metabolic health, all things metabolism. What's going on with our metabolism? How can we use it? How can we reset our metabolism? If you guys are on Facebook, if you can hear this, let me see. Different area. Yep, I can hear it. Way to go. I did that. Okay, we're going to be talking about metabolism. How can you boost your own natural GLP-1? What does that look like? Guys, this is going to be a quick overview. I will be back in later to share more, but I just want you to have this information because your body was created to heal. Okay, how can we do it? How can we live that path of health? I'm Andrea Martin. I'm a functional nutrition counselor, beat cancer coach, number of different things. Always learning, always striving, metabolic health specialist. What is your metabolism and why does it matter? This is the key. This is the missing piece to where we're at right now in the health and wellness system. You're not broken. You're just out of balance. There's so many pieces that just haven't been put together. So today, my goal is to help you understand your metabolism a little bit more, reclaim your energy, and take back control of your health because that is possible. And guys, if you've left a comment, I probably won't be able to see that because I am using Restream. So what is your metabolism? It is your body's engine. It's how you convert food into fuel. So food can be your best form of medicine or your worst form of poison. It affects everything. Your energy, your weight, your hormones, your brain function, the inflammation within your body, it affects it all. It's not just about burning calories. It's about cellular efficiency. It's about your cell health. You know, we look at it and think, oh, I'm struggling with this. I've got too much weight. Let's just take weight for an issue, for an instance, because a lot of people struggle with this. A lot of people think, oh, I've just got to lose weight. Weight is a symptom. It's not the root cause. Why are you struggling with the weight? Let's get to the root cause. That is my goal. That's what I do in my practices. I help you get to the root cause. So when your metabolism is healthy, these are some things that you will notice. Balanced blood sugar, stable energy, healthy weight, lowered inflammation, less pain. When your metabolism is unhealthy, you are going to experience cravings, fatigue, weight gain, poor sleep, hormone imbalance, and everything that comes with that. Your cortisol being off. Not sleeping, faster aging, you're going to be prone to injuries and you're going to face chronic disease. You could end up like this lady on the walker. Guys, what you do now matters. What you do today. This is signs of poor metabolic health. All of these issues, 1 in 5 have diabetes and they don't even know it. Prediabetes, diabetes, insulin resistance, all can lead to one of these issues: stroke, heart disease, obesity, migraines, dementia, osteoarthritis, childhood obesity. Guys, we're seeing it now all the time. PCOS, which is part of my story. Fatty liver disease. Our children are developing fatty liver disease. Arthritis, Alzheimer's, erectile dysfunction, sarcopenia, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes. These are all issues that can occur from this one hormone being out of balance. We don't want that. I don't want that for you. I don't want it for my family. So what affects your metabolic health? Your age can, your gender can. Ladies, I hate to tell you, you are more apt to develop an autoimmune than the gentleman. Muscle mass, activity level, nutrition, stress, sleep. Every time you eat, this hormone gets involved and every cell is affected by this one hormone, insulin. Many times we are insulin resistant, not insulin sensitive. We want to shift that, okay? We eat food, we make insulin, our cells resist it because we have too much sugar in our body. Sugar stores as fat. We feel tired, hungry, the cycle just continues. We're going to look at what you can control. These are things that you can control. Real food matters, movement, rest, getting rid of stress. Your mindset, if you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you're right, you can't. Your gut, plus hormone health. All of these things make a difference. What can you do? Time restricted eating. Maybe you've never even thought about that. A lot of us like to skip breakfast. We can focus on sunlight. We can focus on movement. We can focus on getting sleep. We can focus on slowing our schedule down. Is your schedule like a rat race? What about the food that we eat? Even the food order, those are things that we teach inside of our community. Pure water, everything, it all matters. Recovery, rest and recovery, all of these things matter. When you're thinking about food, you might want to snap a picture of this. Think about your fiber, your healthy fats, your healthy proteins. We talk about eating in food order: fiber, fat, protein, carbs. This is a way to fuel your body to keep your blood sugar low. Okay, that's important. Here's some metabolic friendly foods. Your fiber, your greens. Start with that salad. Okay, your cruciferous vegetables, your flaxseed, your protein can be your eggs, your lean meats, your legumes, your fat, your avocado, olive oil, your seeds, your smart carbs, sweet potatoes, your berries, your quinoa. Avoid those processed carbs, guys. Those sugars, those seed oils. If it's in a bag, a box, or has a barcode, it's probably pretty processed, and your body's not going to know what to do with it. It's going to look at it as a toxin, not as food for fuel. Movement and muscle, it matters. These are things that we can do. Movement's going to increase your energy. If you set and you have setter's disease, they say that's as bad as smoking. We want to build muscle. Ladies, we need to be exercising, building that muscle, keeping our strength. Guys, the worst thing that can happen as you age is you lose muscle mass. When you can't push yourself up out of a chair, when you don't have the stability that you need, then injuries come into play. Okay, so we want to change that. We want to use our fat for fuel. We can eat our love handles, and that's what I've been able to do and a lot in our community. We want to reduce that inflammation. We want to help our body heal our injuries. Our body was created to heal. It was designed to heal. When we give it what it needs, it does just that. We're going to lower our blood sugar. How can we do that? We're going to talk about that. So here's some tips on just movement, okay? Movement and muscle. That is a metabolic boost because the sugar goes into your muscles. Your muscle is what? Likes to eat it up. It uses it the best. More muscle equals a higher metabolic rate. Your mitochondria, your engine, your cells that are like your engines, your fuel, that activates it. Benefits: better insulin sensitivity, hormone balance, energy, build muscle. Even if you just focus on 10 minutes a day, it makes a difference. Your body will thank you. So here's some tips. How to build muscle. Strength training 2 to 4 times per week. Walk daily. That 10 to 15-minute walk after you eat helps lower the sugar within your bloodstream, helps lower your insulin, pushes it into your muscles. Your body loves that. It gives it the nourishment that it needs. Protein, 20 to 30 grams every meal. You need to rest and you need to recover. And ladies, some of you and gentlemen are doing workouts that could be causing injury. So your body is suffering. When we work out, we want to feel it. We want to burn. We want to stretch those muscles. But we don't want to stretch them to the point of injury. So just be cautious. So be consistent. Don't be perfect. It's not about that at all. Then our next step is rest and de-stress. What does that look like? Guys, that chronic burnout, schedule, stress, and busyness, it will catch up with you. And I hate to tell you, I've been there. Oh, shoot. Well, guys, that was just so bizarre. I am not sure what just happened with all of that. So let me see here if I can get back to what I was doing. So I totally apologize. I think I'm back up and running. I just literally lost everything. So let me see if I can get back to where I was. Okay, be consistent. Don't be perfect. We were talking about stress, rest, digest. Apologize about all that craziness. Chronic stress, busyness, burnout, that can affect everything. Okay, that can affect your hormones, that can cause heart issues, a number of different things. Stress affects your insulin levels. Bottom line, chronic stress. Get rid of it. What do you got to do to take care of you? That takes you into a fight or flight. High cortisol, it slows your thyroid function, guys. It affects everything. I don't think we realize the degree that stress puts on the body. And this was me. I thought I was doing well. I thought I was handling stress well. Hey, I've got this together. I can do all this. My body shut down. Literally 87 pounds at one point. My body said, nope, no, you can't. You think you can, but you can't. So you have to take time or your body will force you to. So listen to your body. Listen to those symptoms before your body decides to make you listen to those symptoms. And I hate to tell you, it does. Your body is resilient. It wants to heal, but it can only do so much. So let's see what happens with this. Unwinding is non-negotiable. It's not an option. How do you take that time to rest? Here's some things that you can do. Chronic stress equals cortisol equals metabolic dysfunction. You can activate your parasympathetic nervous system. The parasympathetic nervous system is the rest and digest. It's the peace. The sympathetic nervous system is the stress. It's the fight or flight. What are you staying in? You're going to stimulate your vagus nerve. Here's a few ways to do that. Breath work, cold exposure, prayer, laughter, singing. We're going to get out of our head, get into our heart. Here's some things. Box breathing. And guys, I apologize that this shut down. Anyway, I got to watch some time here. Box breathing, daily affirmations, speaking life to yourself. I am healing. I am safe. My body is working for me, not against me. Creating a space for your body to rest and reset. What does that look like for you? Do you have that time? Mamas, that might mean you go into the bathroom and shutting the door. So the little ones, somebody else has the little ones. I know how hard it is. Been there, done that. There's more tools for support. This is one of the things that we did, guys. We decided to add in supplements that could truly help our body heal. Helped us do that time-restricted eating. Help control our carbohydrates. Help control our cravings. We prioritize protein, fiber, and healthy fat. We use this system. It makes it so easy. You can see I have it here right now, my bottle. So these are more tools. If you're struggling to lose weight, fatigue, lack of energy, the bloating, the inflammation, the brain fog, the body aches and pains, the belly fat, the cravings of the salt and sugar. Maybe you've got high blood sugar levels. Maybe you have the high cholesterol, triglycerides. And guys, cholesterol is not as bad as what we think. So just beware. You have to have cholesterol for every cell of your body. Your brain needs it. Your liver needs it. If you're on a statin, let's talk, okay? Please, because you're headed down some roads that you don't want to go, just to be honest with you. High blood pressure, acid reflux, body fat, you're overweight, migraines, PCOS, eczema, psoriasis, skin tags, skin pigmentation. Guys, all of these things matter. And if you're on one of those shots to increase your own GLP-1, we can do that. We can help you do that. Easy. Your body will come back into a balanced state through using food as medicine. These are some stories of people who have rewritten their story. Your body wants to heal. It's ready to rewrite its story. Healing is a journey. It's not a straight line. There's not a simple overnight fix. Okay. And when we go for those quick fixes, we're not fixing our body at a cellular level. I want to encourage you to fix your body at a cellular level. That's what we do in my Living Well practice. And I have 2 openings for Still Alive. Okay. Let me see if I can get this to pull back up again. Gosh, I so apologize. I wish I knew what was going on and why it was being so difficult. But that's okay because we press on, right? We don't give up. We keep going. So let me get to where I was in the slides. Let's see, let me add to stage. Okay. All right, guys, I do apologize for all of that. Craziness. Still not quite sure why it's nuts. All right, let me get here real quick. So we were talking about how to rest, reset, what some of us has done, the stories that we're rewriting our life story, okay? Your healing journey, it's not a straight line. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be committed to a few things, okay? And as you commit to these things, your body will thank you. Your body will come into alignment. Small steps equal big change. So you are your greatest asset. Your body was created to heal. It will do the work. So what do you do next? You connect with me. You start the system. You book a discovery call. You join our coaching community. And we have a kickstart starting September 8th, where you're going to have training, free training and coaching by 3 different coaches. You're going to hear people's stories. You're going to have insight into our system. We are going to be there to help you truly take your health back. It's time to rewrite your story. The time's now. It's time to live now. So if you know somebody, if you're seeing this and you know somebody, get with them. But if not, get with me. This should just be on my page. There's my QR code. You can scan that QR code, get the same system that I'm talking about. Guys, the stories are phenomenal. Okay, this is my friend George. Blood sugar 834, now down in the 90s. A1C 18.1, now 7.2. It's a 90-day marker. He's going back to have that retested. This is me. You can see the inflammation. I had no neck. You can see all of my hormones were out of whack. I had a foot injury that wouldn't heal. Foot injury is now healed. Everything's great. I can now walk. I can now wear my flip-flops. Hormones, the weight, 34 inches gone now, and maybe even a little more now because I'm eating my love handles. 15 inches, the brain fog, the focus, the mission to live again and truly be able to help people because I know what we're doing. We are restoring lives. We are restoring health. Sue, she was headed towards a nursing home, guys. She had an injury. She needed support. Nothing was working. Found our system. That's the same baby, just months apart. Now she's dreaming again. She's living. She's up and moving. Her body is restored. Jennifer, guys, There's so many stories. I'm going to go through this real quickly just to show you a few. I want you to see just the before and after. What might your before and after look like? Let's chat. Let's talk. Don't wait. What do you have to lose besides nothing? Invest in yourself. Your health is your wealth. It's so worth it. This is Kim, the autoimmune nightmare. Literally, guys, if you realize she spent a month in the hospital, everything she went through, Dr. Abby wrote goodbye letters to her kids. I'm talking about giving people their life truly back. This is Jenny. Just, ladies, we struggle. Hormone issues, diabetes. I mean, she had the C word. Our bodies are resilient. Let's give it what it needs. Dr. Andrina, look at the transformation, guys. Just look at the transformation. Michael, Jimmy didn't have a thyroid. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease gone. Sleep apnea gone. You name it, gone. Your body is resilient. And I want you to know you are created to heal. Your body's created to heal. Just that. It is. When you give it what it needs, it will do the work. So I'm super excited to be here with you today. I'm trying to go back to this one page. Thank you. I apologize about all the glitches. I'm not sure why I kept losing my system. You can rewrite your story. The time is now. I'll be coming back in sharing this. Every day is going to be Wellness Wednesday. And if you're in my Living Well for Life community, I dropped some freebies in there at the beginning of the week. If you're not, you want to be in that community. We're talking health. We're talking nutrition. We're going to be doing interviews with different people in there. Also, I have 2 spaces coming up for digital body scanning. If you want to get a scan of what's happening in your body, mind, body, spirit, and soul, just let me know. Just say, hey, Andrea, send me the link for that. We're going to look at what's out of balance. You get healing tones, frequencies, color. It's amazing. And I can help put you into the system that we're going to change your life. Give me 90 days. Your body is resilient. It will respond. It will grow with you and for you. It will work with you and for you. So this is Andrea, just reminding you to live well, my friends. You were created to heal. You're created with a purpose and a plan. God has something good for you. So dive in, say yes. Let's connect. Let's work together. God bless. Have a great day. I'm going to see if I can get out of the system now and see, since it kept wanting to kick me out before, what I can do with it and if I can get it to stop. Let me see here. So just a reminder, go and live well. Go and live. You are worthy of love and belonging. God bless, guys.